Mark and Natalie, and joining us on the line, and I know he was upset that he had to wait for Blake Shelton to actually stop singing. It's Joe Nichols. How are you, Joe?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing this morning?
We're doing great. It's thanks for sitting through that Blake Shelton song.
Yeah, it was a struggle, but
everybody loves Blake Shelton, man.
Yeah.
I just, so where are you at? You're not in Vegas yet, are you?
yeah, I'm actually in Seattle this morning. I'm not in Vegas just yet, but hope we get into town sometime this season. But looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to every trip I have to Vegas. Always a fun town.
How's the weather in Washington this morning? Cold?
Man, it is cold. I can throw it in a lot of phrases there my dad used to use, but it's cold.
Yeah.
It's in the low 20s.
Yeah, well, it's
pretty strange.
It's not a lot warmer here, but it's, I guess, we're going to be in the 40s, almost 50 here today, but that's still warmer than they're getting back east now. It's like a heat wave. It's like 70, 80 degrees warmer here than it is back there. So.
Yeah, man, I live in Texas, and we kind of got stuck this last week because Houston had a snowstorm.
Wow.
Oh, man.
That's just pretty strange, man. I think even Houston looked around and said, "What?"
Yeah.
It's really crazy time, but
it is getting crazy. Well, we're glad you're coming back to town. You're going to be at the ACM stage at the NFR.
Yeah.
At the Cox Pavilion.
Yes.
And that's tomorrow night. And then Sunday, you're going to be headlining at our Toys for Tickets, and we're glad you're going to be doing that for the kids.
Well, thank you very much. Glad to be doing it. Speaking of NFR, it's so funny. One of my first, actually the first time I ever sang the national anthem in front of people, it was kind of this was back in 02, I believe, December of 02. They asked me to do the national anthem like day of. I was supposed to go and sing my song, The Impossible, and that was going to be part of the show. It was my first time ever experiencing NFR. And it's so funny. They said, "Hey, change your plans." This is like 20 minutes before we're supposed to go on. They said, "You're going to do the national anthem now."
Oh.
And so I'm scared to death. I'm like, oh, God. I mean, I sing it all the time, but
right.
I don't know if I've been like the highlight of that song, like the one everybody's looking to for the words. And, I got up there in front of, I don't know, maybe 20,000 people. How many ever the arena holds?
Yeah, it's about that.
It was, and the the Elvis song comes on, Baby Las Vegas.
Right.
The crowd's going crazy, and all of a sudden it gets real quiet. And I go, and now singing the national anthem, Joe Nichols, and I get up there and I forgot the words.
You hear that
I got
a
up there and
lot.
kind of stumbled through the verse of the song. It was like, oh, say, can you see? And it kind of screwed up a little line later on in the song and everything. And I just looked around and I'm like, all right, everybody hates me. Everybody in country music hates me at this moment right now because I'm so patriotic for forgetting the words.
Everybody says that is the. I mean, it's a song that we've known since the day where that we can start remembering songs, and everybody says it's the song to sing in front of a crowd.
It is, especially when you're told literally like 10 minutes before you're going to do it. Oh, yeah, change your plans. You're going to do this now.
Yeah. And
that's that was kind of like one of those moments where I wish I could probably have a little bit of time to prepare, but it makes for a good story now.
So you're gonna be on the ACM stage, and I know you a few years ago you put out a Christmas album. You're going to be doing some Christmas music, or what kind of stuff you're going to be bringing to us?
We're going to be doing some Christmas music. We're going to be doing our regular show. We're going to add some stuff into there, and we brought everything we got. So it's going to be a fun time.
Good. I can't wait till you get here, Joe. I've never seen you in concert.
Fun deal. We're country. I got to warn you, we are country.
Well, we won't have you sing the national anthem unless you want to sing it.
Right.
Right. Well, I gotta some way redeem myself, so maybe we'll throw that in the show. So.
God Bless America is another one of those tough ones to sing. If you got to do that one.
Yeah, and what? It seemed like right at that. I mean, I did I don't know if anybody noticed, by the way, in the whole arena. I don't know if anybody noticed because everybody cheered, and it was like, all right, okay, well, at least maybe nobody noticed, but. Then on, it seems like every other weekend I was doing a national anthem somewhere. And I'm like, well, this is God giving me some practice. I don't do that again.
Hey, Joe, are you a romantic guy?
Yeah, I think I am. Sure.
Okay. I was just wondering because you sang that song, Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off.
That's a romantic song.
All about romance.
That's a love story right there. Plus, the next song we're going to play from Joe, too, is a very romantic song, and that's Size Matters. So, well, Joe, it was great to talk to you. Folks going to the rodeo tomorrow night could see you for free on the ACM stage before and after the rodeo. And hopefully everybody's coming out Sunday to our Toys for Tickets out of Green Valley Ranch. And we're going to have you out there. And again, thanks so much for doing that. We'll see you this weekend.
Well, it's my pleasure. It's going to be a great weekend in Las Vegas. I'm sure looking forward to it, guys.
Stay warm. Let me just say, you're going to want to pack the long sleeves for coming here.
You know, all I packed was a swimsuit, you know. That's all I got.
No. Well, that'll work out, too. Right. I'm sure it'll be okay. So
I've looked crazy in Vegas before. That's all right.
All right, Joe, good to talk to you. We'll see you this weekend.
You too, guys. Thank you.
All right, there he is, Joe Nichols. It's size.